Today we're going to show you guys a quick progression you can use to learn how to hit a flat serve conveniently in tennis. So let's take a look at what a flat serve is. A flat serve is a ball that does not have much spin on it, ideally almost none. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to hit the ball head on to make sure that we don't have any spin added to the ball. So for example, if I'm trying to hit my ball like this, I add spin because I'm scratching by the ball on the right side. If I hit the ball like this, I add spin from the bottom. So what we're looking for is a contact point where our racket basically moves straight through the ball forward in the contact point. Now here's the easy progressions you can use. We're going to start by just standing at the line, pointing the racket straight forward. So we're trying to use a continental grip right from the start, pointing the racket straight towards our target, just taking it back a little bit. And you will feel a little bit of discomfort here, but no worries, that's going to go away once we're going to the next progression. All you're trying to do is try to toss the ball up and hit it straight forward just like that. So your arm doesn't really move, it's just the wrist. It doesn't really matter if you get the ball over the net or not. If you're not strong enough to do that, but the direction is correct and you see that there's no spin on the ball, good job. Once you can do that 5 times in a row, you can move on to the next part of the progression. The next motion would be that we're starting with our racket like this. So now you can see the edge of the racket here points up to the sky, but we're trying to hit the ball the same exact way. So from here, we're trying to move our racket like this towards the ball, right? So again, we're tossing it up, pushing forward. We're again using our wrist to do that motion. Now once you can do that comfortably without missing the ball, you're moving on to the third part of the progression. And that part is starting from down here. So you're taking your racket down like this, and keep in mind it's the same way that we had it before. So our racket points up to the sky here, we're just dropping it down just like this, as if we're trying to throw an axe. And now from here we're tossing up the ball and we're again trying to go straight forward, hitting into the ball. The key point here is that we're not trying to over-pronate and we're not trying to under-pronate. For those of you who don't know what a pronation is, we're going to link a video up here so you can look at that first and understand what we're talking about. In the fourth part of our progression, we're now trying to add our backswing into the motion. Some people start with their backswing very simply and they just get it up like this. Some people have a full-on swing in the backswing. All of that is okay. Whatever you feel comfortable with as of now is what you should use in this motion. So we're starting back here. We're taking our racket up, we're dropping it, and we're trying to hit straight forward the same way that we did it before, but now with a longer motion. It doesn't matter if you're doing a full-on swing or not. You're just trying to get a rhythm going where your racket goes up, gets back here, moves up, and hits straight through the ball. Now the last part of the progression is a full-on serve where we're actually trying to use our upper body rotation. The key point here is that we don't rotate too much horizontally. What I mean by horizontally is this way. If we do that, we're going to add slice. The motion will look more like this. The ball will go too far to the left. We're going to give it too much side spin. We don't want that. We want our shoulder and arm to move up straight, so we're hitting the ball from the back and we're slamming it kind of down. So in order to do that, we need to make sure that our rotation in our shoulders is a bit more vertical. So we get our right shoulder to go up and we get behind the ball rather than to get our right shoulder to move around the ball with too much horizontal rotation. Here's an example of that full-on motion with good shoulder rotation. Make sure that you practice these exercises until you feel like you can hit your serves with full power and you can see that the ball does not curve to the left and does not bounce up too high because it has too much spin on it. So we want to make sure that the ball gets fast on the bounce, almost skids a little bit, but bounces up just a regular height as if there's no spin on the ball at all.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and we'll see you guys soon.